Welcome to Mindset Mastery, where we transform thoughts, break limits, and unlock potential. If you're ready to grow, achieve, and thrive, you're in the right place. Hit subscribe, and let's master your mindset together. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine this: you're standing at the edge of a cliff, the wind is rushing past you, and below you lies everything you've ever dreamed of. But there's a voice in your head, a loud, persistent voice telling you that you're not good enough, that you need to prove yourself, that you need to be more. That voice, that's your ego. And if you let it, it will push you right off that cliff, leaving you grasping for air, wondering where it all went wrong. Today, I want to talk to you about why you cannot let your ego take control of your life. Because the truth is, your ego isn't your friend, it's your greatest adversary. Let me share with you 4 key truths about the ego. Truth that will help you reclaim your power, your peace, and your purpose. The ego is like a hungry beast, and its favorite meal is comparison. It constantly whispers in your ear, look at them, they're doing better than you. They have more than you, they are more than you, and before you know it, you're trapped in a cycle of self-doubt, chasing someone else's dreams instead of your own. But here's the truth: comparison is a thief of joy. It steals your happiness, your creativity, and your ability to see the beauty in your own journey. You were not born to fit into someone else's mold, you were born to stand out, to shine in your own unique way. Think about it: there's no one else on this planet with your combination of talents, experiences, and perspectives. That's not an accident, that's your superpower. When you stop comparing yourself to others, you give yourself permission to be you. And that's when the magic happens. So, the next time your ego tries to pull you into the comparison trap, pause, take a deep breath. Remind yourself that your journey is yours alone, and it's already extraordinary. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Celebrate the fact that you're alive, that you're growing, that you're becoming the best version of yourself, because when you stop comparing, you start living, and that, my friends, is where true fulfillment begins. The ego loves to play the role of the puppet master. It wants to control every aspect of your life, your career, your relationships, your future. It thrives on the illusion that if you just plan enough, work enough, or worry enough, you can avoid pain, failure, or disappointment. But here's the hard truth: life is unpredictable. No matter how much you try to control it, there will always be variables beyond your grasp. And the more you cling to control, the more you suffocate your own growth. True power doesn't come from controlling everything, it comes from surrendering to the flow of life. Surrender doesn't mean giving up, it means letting go of the need to micromanage every detail. It means trusting that the universe has your back, even when things don't go according to plan. When you surrender, you open yourself up to opportunities you never could have orchestrated on your own. You allow space for miracles, for synchronicity, for the unexpected blessings that come when you stop resisting and start trusting. Think of it like this: you can't control the wind, but you can adjust your sails. Surrender is about finding peace in the midst of chaos, about trusting that even when life feels uncertain, you are exactly where you need to be. So, take a deep breath, release your grip, and let life unfold, because true power lies not in control, but in surrender. The ego is like a bottomless pit, always hungry for validation. It wants likes, comments, applause, and approval. It tells you that your worth is tied to what others think of you, your achievements, your appearance, your status. But here's the truth: seeking validation from the outside world is a losing game. No amount of external praise will ever fill the void the ego creates, because the ego's appetite is insatiable. The more you feed it, the more it demands. Your worth is not something you earn or prove. It's not something you can lose or gain. Your worth is inherent. It's in the very fact that you exist, that you breathe, that you have a heart that beats, and a soul that dreams. You are enough right here, right now, exactly as you are. When you stop seeking validation from others, you reclaim your power. You step into a space of self-love and self-acceptance that no one can take away from you. So, how do you break free from the ego's need for validation? Start by turning inward. Celebrate your strengths, acknowledge your growth, and forgive your mistakes. Surround yourself with people who see your worth, not because they validate you, but because they remind you of what you already know. You are enough. When you stop looking for approval outside yourself, you discover a well of confidence and peace that no external validation could ever provide. Your worth is within you, always has been, always will be. The ego is terrified of failure. It sees failure as a stain on your identity, a mark of inadequacy. something to be avoided at all costs. It whispers, if you fail, you'll be exposed. People will see you for who you really are, a fraud, a disappointment. But here's the truth, failure is not the opposite of success, it's an essential part of it. Every failure is a lesson, a stepping stone, a gift wrapped in discomfort. Think about the greatest innovators, leaders, and visionaries in history. They didn't achieve greatness by playing it safe, they stumbled, fell, and got back up again and again. Thomas Edison didn't fail 1,000 times while inventing the light bulb. He found 1,000 ways that didn't work. Failure taught him what he needed to know to succeed. The same is true for you. Every setback, every mistake, every no is an opportunity to learn, grow, and evolve. When you let go of the ego's fear of failure, you free yourself to take risks, to dream bigger, and to live more boldly. You realize that failure isn't something to be ashamed of, it's something to be embraced. It's proof that you're trying, that you're pushing boundaries, that you're alive. So, the next time you face failure, don't let your ego shrink you. Stand tall, learn the lesson, and keep moving forward. Because failure isn't the end, it's the beginning of your next great breakthrough. So, my friends, here's my challenge to you. Take a moment today to quiet the voice of your ego. Listen instead to the voice of your soul, the voice that knows your worth, that trusts the journey, that embraces failure as a friend. When you do that, you take back control of your life, you step into your power, and you realize that the greatest success of all is living a life that is authentically, unapologetically yours. Don't let your ego take control of your life, because you, my dear, are meant for so much more. Thank you